Hey everyone, my name's Fazzetti. I have built myself a little axolotl tank. You can see all my little friends running around in here, or a little close up of my nose. But yes, they're just swimming around and having a good old time. Today's episode, assuming I don't drown in the bottom of my axolotl tank, is to, let me go over here. No, that doesn't work either. Is to make a tree farm. Here we go. Make a tree farm. And we're also going to clean up this area because there is crap all over the joint. I've got chests and rubbish everywhere. It drives me nuts just trying to find anything. And we're also going to do a bit of a trading hall upgrade. I've outlived it or outgrown it, so that needs to happen. But first of all, I'm thinking we might have a bit of fun over in the shopping district. So here we are at the shopping district. I just wanted to fly over here. It looks like the gnomes have installed a helipad. So business must be doing well for them. There's some fantastic builds going on over here. I am a little bit interested in this one here. Splashes has built herself a little shop here that is selling the Prismarines. Pretty much in competition with me. We knew we were going to do it. I have had a bit of a sneak at her prices. Let me go this way. Makes more sense. And I'm going to just not start a war, but I will just match the prices for now. So let me just quickly adjust these prices. Okay, I've matched the prices. They were just a little bit cheaper, which is sort of fair enough. This one was quite a bit cheaper. I was selling them for, I forget what it was, a diamond for 16 or something, but I had so much of them. I was going to up the price, but 2 diamonds per stack, or it's 1 diamond for 32, I guess. I might just leave them at the 32. I've got a whole stack over here. I'll go sort all that out so it looks well and truly stocked. Still got these going on. So, whilst I was over here, let's just head off over in this direction. This is Alex's sand shop. There's a link to his channel and everyone else on the server in my description of the video. But up the top here, he's got, can I get down? Yes. Some little lounges to sit on. So I thought that I could maybe put someone there. There we go. One of the gnomes from Gnomes Inc. is relaxing up here on the sun deck. So we just need to give him a name. And we need to switch on the name. Where do we do that? Display name, yes. There he is. He's subscribesy. So make sure you subscribe. That's just about it for what I need in the shopping district. We've got a bit of a crazy-eyed bee going on here. But I want some... What is it? I'm going to say honeycomb, but I'm not sure. No, not that one. This one. Yeah, honeycomb. I'll need some diamonds. Let me grab a couple. What is it? 1 diamond, 2 stacks. Thank you. So I said in the intro we're going to do a bit of a cleanup, and the thing we need to clean up is this mess in here. We got crap lying everywhere. Ever since I got shulker boxes, now I got shulker boxes full of crap lying everywhere. And it's got to the point, pretty much can hardly walk into this joint anymore. So what I'm thinking is that I need to get some form of storage happening. I tried. All it did was put a hole in the roof, so I can see the other hole in the roof. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? So what I thought I would do is relocate all these guys. I know this was meant to be a trading hall, and it was for a little bit. But all these guys are going to move in the basement. And I'm going to make this area up here for whilst I'm at the industrial district. And remember, this isn't meant to be my final base. I'm not meant to be living here. This will become some storage. So all these guys are going to get up and move. They're all quite cheap. They're all giving me like an emerald for a fish. Nope. And fish ain't something that I'm running short of. So where am I going to move them to? Down here is my sheep farm. Yeah, and this that I forgot about because I haven't done any enchanting for so long. And then below the sheep farm is the wool storage area. Looking all very fancy. It isn't huge. We've probably only got like about 3 double chests, maybe a bit more, of each color. I doubt it's going up to that one. Yeah, so there's wool if I need it, but we don't have a whole stack of it. But what I thought I would do is I've hollowed out this area here 3 high. We'll probably put some form of a floor in or something. It does unfortunately go through the middle of where I was doing my little mining expeditions, but this will become the trading hall. So I'm going to try and work it out, not like I normally do, and just dig out an area and it's the wrong size and I try to make things work. I'm going to try and plan this one. It's never before done planning. So let me plan it out and then I'm going to start building it out, and these guys upstairs are going to move down. This is the area I've laid out. I've made it a little bit bigger than what we saw before. The green area are paths. So you're going to come in through the main door here, and there's a path all the way down to the end, and then they go off into their little branches. I've got 10 when I extended it out. There was 7, that is 10 going out in each direction. So we're going to have villagers on the little red bits of carpet. Their workbenches on the blue. There's going to be a wall, and there'll be walls in between and stuff. So this is what it's going to look like. There's going to be around about 140 villagers in here if I ever fill it all the way up. So I'm thinking of having a conversion area upstairs or maybe off to the side. That'll be coming after I move the current ones down. And so what I'm going to do next, I will build this up. I'm going to do it with the same style, the white terracotta blocks and the wood. Probably put some form of a floor down. So let's get into that. So I've done a little bit since we last spoke. I've extended the nose of the house out a little bit, and I still don't really like it. But anyway, we're not here to talk about upstairs. We want to have a look downstairs. Now, I got rid of what was sitting over here, and I filled in the floor a bit better. And, you know, we're getting ready to move these guys out. And I've put this little elevator in. If I stick my head in the corner, I go up. And if I come down here, I slowly go down. And here we are. Or I can go up. No, I won't. That. Here we are. Around about 100 slots for trading. I will possibly have zones, I think. So as I move them down, we'll get some zones happening. I'm finding cats. As I find cats, I'm taming them. This place is completely spawn proof. If I press this button here, there we go. We can see the light levels. A much better light level plug-in than the last one I was using. This one is mini heads-up displays, mini HUD, I think it is. It's just recently been updated to 1.17. So no red marks, so that's good. Everything is safe. So what am I going to do? I'm moving them all downstairs. Now, behind the wall up the back here, we're going to have the torture chamber. I'll have the zombie guy. I think I'm just going to try and have him sitting in a minecart, and I'm just going to rail the people in, and the new villagers will come down by rail into here as well. And we'll see how that goes, and then just rail them out here and end up just with temporary rails. We're not going to permanently do anything clever. So my next task is to try and get a rail down from upstairs, but it's sort of upstairs and that way or something. It's not right above us. So I've got to get the existing ones down, sort them into their classifications here, and get the zombie one down and make it so all the new ones come down here. So that's something for me to try and do right this very minute. Okay, I've done a little work around here. I've managed to tunnel down. I've taken the little zombie, he's downstairs already, laid some track. Don't ask me why I put powered rails here when I'm going down. It's because I didn't know my ups from my downs, and yeah, not very smart. But the rails come all the way down, down here, underneath water. I had to deal with all sorts of pains. Into my little room here that I'm planning. Here he is. Silenced. I should give you a better name. So I'm going to bring those villagers down into this area here, and we've got around about 100. I don't know if I mentioned that before. I probably did. Around about 100 slots. So I am thinking of not standing under there. There we go. I'm thinking of, what am I going to put in these 100 slots? Now, I've gone and had a look at what each of them give me, so bear with me, or you can fast forward to this point here on the screen if you sort of don't care what I'm going to put in here. But farmers, they're going to give me golden carrots and possible pumpkin melon sales. Mostly I'm going to use them for golden carrots, so I'll put 4 of them in here. The butchers don't interest me at all. We're not having any of them. The fishermen, I've got 10 of them currently, and they're good for selling the fish from the Guardian farm. So all 10 of them are going to come downstairs. Now, armorers, they will give us diamond gear, like diamond armor, and you can pay them with iron. So I might get a couple of them just in case I want to get some armor. Same with the toolsmith and also the weaponsmith. So just 1 weaponsmith. I'll get 2 armorers, 2 toolsmiths. It's like I'm forming a shopping list here. What else have we got here? A shepherd. The shepherd might be good just for the dye. Now, the iron farm churns out a whole stack of red poppies, or whatever they're calling. I think they're poppies now. So we can easily convert them into dye. So I'm going to get 2 of them. A leather worker. They're not much good to me, but I'm going to get 1 of them for the leather gear that I can dress my gnomes up in. The cleric, we need redstone and glowstone, so I'm going to put 5 of them down here. Cartographer, they're good for glass panes, so you use them in conjunction with the librarians, I think it is, to trade with glass to get glass panes, to go backwards and forwards, and you just make 1 billion emeralds. So I'm going to get 7 of them just in case. Librarians, obviously we need them for books and glass and whatever else. So not having a set number of them, we're going to just cram in as many as we can. Fletchers, I've got 2 upstairs. We're just going to keep them. They're good for sticks, but don't really need them anymore. Last page on my little cards, done weaponsmith. The mason. Like, these are really good for quartz, clay, terracotta, glazed terracotta. And they're not too bad. So I'm actually planning on putting 20 of them in. Now, I did add them all up before I pressed record, and I can't remember what it came up to, but it was around about 50, 55, 60 or somewhere. So that leaves me around about 40 to 50 librarians. All right, that was quite a little speech. So I'm going to start moving the other ones down and planning where I'm going to put people in here. I might even make the workbenches already. I don't know if that's going to take forever. So I'll make all the workbenches, I'll put them in place, and maybe I'll come back and show you around. So we've got all the villagers down here without too much fuss. So now I'm going to go off and probably make all the other crafting benches thingies that I need. And I might try and test out, hello, put your arms up. I might try and test out how I'm going to convert them back into this. I don't know if I can just have him running around and they have a bit of a track coming through. We'll sort something out. And so I'm going to pop back with this mostly populated. So I'm going to have the villager trader system hooked up as well. I'll be moving villagers down, trading with them, just thinking out loud. Maybe I'll get them to come down here. We'll plonk a bench in front of them, trade with them, lock them in, scare the crap out of them. Anyway, we'll work something out. Hands up if you said, don't be an idiot, Fazzetti, you're not going to fill this thing up. And yeah, you'd be 130% correct. So it's been a number of days and I have only just been working on, not these guys. Hang on, let me just switch off that. I've been working on terracotta. So here is my terracotta area. And I've got everything except for one, and I don't have my bit of paper here. It's upstairs. There's only one piece that I need of terracotta. Can't remember what color it is. So I have been trucking in the villagers. They've even come over here. I got a couple of these guys down. I'm not sure in the last clip if these guys were here, but you know, they're really good for getting emeralds. A couple of these to buy the glass from. Swapping it with these guys. Down the end, I've just overflowed the, what are you guys? Masons, stone masons, to try and get a bit more. So this is the last guy. I don't think he hasn't got anything in front of him. So I've been trucking them in, building them up. I have got a stack of all these blocks that you use to trade. See, look. Oh, I was hoping that one was going to be empty as well. But yeah, been trading them up. They, you know, the last one, the chances are, I don't know, 1 in 32, I think. Then I'd bop him on the head with a piece of lava and truck another one in. It's taking forever, so I don't think I'm going to get to visit all the rest of the things that I said I would do. But I'll probably do that in another episode. But another thing I was thinking of, it's a bit cramped in here, and I was looking at a different design for the roof, just to make it a little bit higher, because although I've got their goods on display on the side, it looks a little bit messy, but it'll probably stay this way for this one. These guys, well, not these guys, but these guys, what are they called? Librarians. Might have a sign up the top that just says what they've got, or maybe I could put it there, but we might think more about the roof and just see see what looks good. Not sure what's going to happen there. I sort of worked it out up the end here, but yeah, maybe the roof needs a bit more work. Now, these guys didn't need converting at all because they're already pretty cheap, and I don't think they get any cheaper. Like, it's 1 emerald for one of these, and you know, to be honest, emeralds, yeah, they're easy to get now. So I didn't convert any of these. But if I wanted to, I've got a little converty sort of makeshift area here where the guys come down and I would switch that off. Do I have a minecart? Hang on, let's get one coming. So I send off the request. It takes a little while for fulfillment. And they come down and stop on this one here, and I would put a, what do I have? Okay, I've got one of them. Put a workstation down. When he comes down, he'll come down. Here comes one. Hopefully he stops. Oof. So he's picked up that trade. Do a quick trade with him. Let's buy some bricks because I don't already have enough of them. So he's locked in as a stonemason. And then we get him to go visit our little friend over here. Off you go. They're never really too keen to go over there. So sometimes he just goes on a little trip. Comes back. He'll sit by him, he'll convert him into a zombie. Then I was tending to just move them back over here and convert them. And then once they're converted, sometimes I might convert them a second time in the case of, you know, some of the things I want to get down to 1 emerald. And then chuff him off. Here he comes. Yeah, that's where I wanted him to stop. But a little friend over here won't bash him up whilst I'm here. So I normally just go around the corner here and have a listen. Oh no. Oh my god, what's happening? That doesn't sound good. Huh? Oh dear. Ooh. Oh, look at him. So, yeah. And then I have to take off all my thorns because they're stupid. And yeah, move him back over there. So I flick that one off, flick that up. See, it's fully automatic. I get a bit of a whack. But yeah, then I'd cure him over here. And if I need to, just move them back and forward. We might do something a little bit better than this, but for the time being, this is working. It's quick and dirty and does the job. Because I've got all my fishermen. I've got all but 1 terracotta block available to me. So we might be selling some terracotta soon. And yeah, I'll move those other villagers. Let's go for a quick look upstairs. Because even the moving of the villagers was, we'll take the long way. The dangerous way. Can I jump over? Yeah. All right. Moving them was also a little bit yeah, it only had to happen a few times. So what I'm doing up here. So all these guys have moved. I filled the floor in so it looks a bit better. I've still got some of the ones up top to move. Let's go have a look up here. And what I was doing is just... If I've got enough rails, we'll move him. No. Yeah. So I was just moving some rails, putting them on it, sending them over here. They just go... And then join the rest of the farm. And when I send one up, it's obviously just coming and picking them up from the villager farm. It's a bit dark out there, but yeah, I've started him going again. So we've got a few here, and so I've been churning through them because, you know, a lot of them have been getting bopped on the head. Okay, that will do me for this episode, I think. I'm ending up where I started, but I'm on the outside of the tank this time. It seems one of my axolotls is gone. But anyway, maybe you saw something in the video that is going to be a big part of the next episode. But also, Boss wants to maybe make a wither skeleton farm. So I'm going to go now and maybe get myself 3 more skeletons because we might need a few more roses. And I'm going to do the whole chickens and, you know, killing them to roses trick just to get a few more. And then I think we'll look at a really, really fun shop that hopefully all the other people on the server are going to be interested in as well. So we'll see how that goes. That'll do me. Please hit the like button. Definitely helps YouTube's algorithm recommend me to other people. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button for me. You have made it all the way to the end, and I gave a bit of a hint. So, not much of a hint, but a bit of a hint. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.